Bill Gates' worst short bet ever. Elon Musk has accused Microsoft co-founder Bill Gates of shorting Tesla. In a tweet, the Tesla CEO admitted that he asked Gates if he was short-selling shares of the electric car maker. When investors short a stock, they are betting that the price of the asset will fall. Let's find out the real story behind Bill Gates shorting Tesla stocks. The man in focus. Elon Musk is in the news almost every day, from his $43 billion Twitter bid to tweeting a pregnant man emoji alongside Bill Gates. Let's spill the tea. It's all because Elon Musk found out that Gates is short-selling Tesla stock valued at $500 million. While Bill Gates is trying to get Musk involved in philanthropy on climate change, Elon Musk is mad at what he sees as Gates' duplicity. You see, Gates in a LinkedIn post said the reason he left Microsoft was to concentrate on making the world a better place. We just don't know if it's only for the 1% or everyone. But why is Bill Gates betting against Tesla? Making money from the short-selling stocks can be a great way to earn some extra income. However, it is important to understand the risks involved before getting started. Short selling involves borrowing shares of a stock you believe will decrease in value and selling them. You will then hope to buy the same number of shares back at a lower price so you can return them to the lender and pocket the difference. While this strategy can be profitable, it can also be risky. To further explain what short selling means, assume that an investor believes Meta Platforms Inc., FB, formerly Facebook, is overvalued at $200 per share and that the stock will fall in value. In that situation, the investor may borrow 10 Meta shares from their broker and subsequently sell them for $200 on the open market. If the stock drops to $125, the investor can repurchase the 10 shares at that price, return the borrowed shares to their broker, and make a profit of $750, $2,000 minus $1,250. If the price of Meta stock climbs to $250, however, the investor will lose $500. $2,000 minus $2,500. The blueprint to making money with short-selling stocks is simple. Figure out a stock that is going down, buy it while it is still cheap, and then go to work. Short selling is the act of selling securities that you do not own. You can make great money by shorting stocks and other financial products. Bill Gates' awkward short bet. Bill Gates' $500 million Tesla short position is a bit awkward in terms of his own pledges to help with climate change. Tesla is a trillion-dollar company with a focus on accelerating the transition to sustainability. It's also the only company that has had massive success beating the odds stacked against it while pushing electric vehicles and making them more commonplace. Tesla is essentially the loudest advocate for sustainability and has shaken up the automotive industry. Yet, the author of How to Avoid a Climate Disaster put his money on the failure of a company that is aligned with that book's message, according to screenshots of a message between Gates and Tesla CEO Elon Musk. I heard from multiple people at TED that Gates still had $500 million short against Tesla, which is why I asked him, so it's not exactly top secret, Musk said in the tweet. He was responding to a Twitter user's question on whether a screen grab of a supposed text conversation between the two billionaires was real. The Tesla chief's response was, "Yeah, but I didn't leak it to NYT. They must have got it through friends of friends." The account that inquired about the text messages, at Holmar's blog, heavily promotes Tesla and Elon Musk and is among the few handles that Musk most interacts with on Twitter. The person who runs at Holmar's blog, Omar Kazi, is a co-defendant with Elon Musk in a libel and harassment lawsuit brought by Aaron Greenspan, founder of the public records database Plainsight, who has also shorted Tesla stock and been a vocal critic of Elon Musk. The infamous text exchange. In the text exchange, which has not been independently verified, Musk asked Gates, "Do you still have a $500 million short position against Tesla?" To which Gates replied, "Sorry to say, I haven't closed it out. I would like to discuss philanthropy possibilities." Musk shot back, "Sorry, I cannot take your philanthropy on climate change seriously when you have a massive short position against Tesla, the company doing the most to solve climate change." Why Gates did it? Gates told New York Times opinion writer Kara Swisher last year, "It's important to say that what Elon did with Tesla is one of the greatest contributions to climate change anyone's ever made. And you know, underestimating Elon is not a good idea." But he went on to add that what Tesla doing was easy stuff, like passenger cars. Gates emphasized the need to make a greater impact on climate change by tackling other industries. We're basically not doing enough on the hard stuff. Steel, cement, meat, he said at the time. And sadly, the things people think about, the electricity, passenger cars, are a third of the problem. So we have to work on the 2/3. If all you pay attention to is those short-term metrics, not the green premiums across the board, then you miss out on what is the longest lead time, which is the hard stuff. Not the first time. It's not the first time the two men have had a public disagreement. When Gates revealed in 2020 that he bought himself an all-electric Porsche Taycan, a Twitter user asked, "I wonder why Bill Gates decided to go with the Taycan instead of a Tesla." Musk responded in a tweet, "My conversations with Gates have been underwhelming, to be honest." Musk has also previously speculated on the possibility of Gates shorting his company's stock. Asked about those comments and whether he was short Tesla, Gates told media last year, "I don't talk about my investments, but I think he should be very proud of what he's done." In a Bloomberg interview also in February 2021, Gates said that he wished he had been more on the long side of Tesla when asked about Musk's claims. It seems as if, publicly, Gates wanted to portray an image of support for Elon Musk and Tesla. However, one can go on TV and say a lot of nice things. Those things don't matter if you don't back them up with actions. And a $500 million Tesla short position is definitely an action that betrays what Gates has said about Tesla in the past. How did Musk and Gates follow their fight? Musk really does not like when people short Tesla. He showed his disdain for Gates not just through his text, but with his follow-up tweet. The billionaire CEO of multiple companies, who has both rocket ships and equipment that can tunnel under the earth under his command, shared an unflattering picture of Gates side by side with a pregnant man emoji. He then said, in a more coarse way, that Gates' image would serve as a way for a man to become unaroused quickly. It was a cheap shot based not on Gates' actions, and aside from his Tesla short, Gates has lots of rumored recent actions that might be a legitimate cause for Musk to poke fun at, but his physical appearance. Musk, for example, might have reminded people that Gates had multiple meetings with convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein, or noted that Gates had at least some hand in bringing the world Clippy, Zune, and Microsoft Bob. While Musk was taking his famous troll-kind shots at Gates, the one-time Microsoft CEO and current philanthropist has opted to remain quiet. Gates has not responded to Musk's tweet or commented on their scuttled meeting. He did acknowledge holding that Tesla short position in his text exchange with Musk. Our final 2 cents. Nobody knows Bill Gates' actual reason for short-selling the stock of Tesla worth $500 million, but many are not so happy about it. Although some said it is a perfect investment strategy, but with this controversy, Elon Musk is unlikely to partner with Bill Gates in solving the world's biggest problems, climate change included. Bill Gates might as well bring his climate change agenda to the moon and all because of the big short. If you ask us, Bill Gates doesn't seem like the shorting type, but you never know. He did have a weird stance on electric vehicles on occasions, and he doesn't seem to be a big fan of Elon nor Tesla. That doesn't mean that he's been betting against the company, though. We don't have an actual problem with shorting, like Elon and some other people recently with what happened on Reddit and with Robinhood, but when it comes to shorting Tesla, it's a bit different. We can understand if you believe that the company is overvalued and you want to make money on a correction, but we feel that betting against Tesla stock is also betting against accelerating the electric transition, and we'd hoped Bill Gates wouldn't do that. With that, we come to the end of this video. Consider subscribing to join in on our future content.